Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. A client today said she had lost her motivation to work because of a double whammy. She said, "My boss has been micromanaging me more than ever. Plus, I don't like working from home. I'm very social." First, let's talk about micromanagement, which I did with her. I asked her if she thought that any of the following were operative. Well, with business slower, has the boss had more time to provide feedback to employees? Or, amid the economic drop-off, the boss could be under increased pressure from her boss to increase the quality or the quantity of the supervisee's work, maybe in hopes of avoiding having to lay off more people. Or, the boss is thinking less well of you and is micromanaging you to get you to quit so she can avoid a protracted, painful termination process. Well, the client said that the latter, that is, that the boss is not liking her as much as she used to, seemed more likely, but she wasn't sure. So I asked her if her peers had noticed an increase in the boss's micromanagement. Well, my client said she didn't know, so I asked her if she felt comfortable taking a brief break in the session and to send a little text to one or two of her co-peers, her peers, asking about that, and she did. And she got one response almost immediately, and her coworker did not perceive an increase in the boss's micromanagement. Well, that led my client to reframe her perception of the situation. The client said, "Maybe I need closer supervision. But before we were working from home, my boss didn't have time to provide it. Maybe I shouldn't prematurely reject her criticisms as micromanagement, but maybe try to consider the feedback. It may help me keep my job. And even if I don't, it could improve how I do on my next job." We then discussed my client's missing the workplace's social interaction. I asked if she's doing the virtual equivalent of what she had done at work, bopping over to people's desks or to the break room for a brief chat, professional or otherwise. That is she occasionally Zooming for a couple of minutes with her favorite coworkers or coworkers whose input she might need? In today's work-at-home world, there is a tendency to confine meetings to the formal. After all, we're all getting pretty zoomed out. But a few-minute chat, even on video, may be able to provide some of that human interaction that many people appreciate about being in a workplace. Finally, I asked her about whether she had the flexibility to get together, of course, per social distancing restrictions, with other people who are working at home. She was a bit sheepish. She said, "That's so obvious, yet I somehow haven't done it much, but I will." I took it one step further and I said, "How do you feel about inviting neighbors, subject to COVID restrictions, to an outdoor happy hour?" She liked that idea too. Alas, most of my clients are being told to expect to be working from home for the rest of the year, if not indefinitely. So it helps if we can make this new way of working not just effective, but pleasant. In any event, I thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments. And I especially like it if you hit the share button below and share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I'm flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.